Monday, and today we're having a cake store and craft store in the square, and you're going to see it very soon.
I say these things, we know it's not true. We think other people would not.
Meals of the week are sort of cupcakes.
I apologise, Hazel. It is now Wednesday night and I was going to do a really organised week. I was going to have lots to say. I was just going to show you things of every single day. It was going to be amazing because I was going to show you a murder mystery last night. And then I went and left this stupid cart. The value of the jacket potato that I had today, £2.20 for a jacket potato and tuna and a load of veg. Like it was like a salad that covered the entire plate. There was all of the different types again. I ended up doing my washing and now the washing is annoying at the best of times. Today I decided to make the most of the time I was there and read while I was doing my washing. Put it in the washing machine, everything sorted. After 2 minutes I looked up and the time hadn't changed and it said select cycle. I was like, well, I definitely selected the cycle, so I did it again. Thankfully there was a man mending the other washing machines, and after a while, after like 10 minutes of it wanting me to do it over and over again and faffing with the door to make sure it was shut, we moved it to another machine because having opened it, we saw inside, me and the man who was fixing machines, that it was just cold water at the bottom and most of the clothes hadn't even got wet yet, apart from the ones right at the bottom which were just soaking in cold water. And it was ridiculous and horrible, so we moved it to a different machine. He put it on for free. It was wonderful because, like, obviously it wasn't my fault that it had broken, so there was no way I was going to pay £1.70 again to put my clothes on. And then went in the dryer. It was fine eventually, but it just took so much longer than it usually should have done, and it was just stressful and a bit irritating. And then this afternoon I was working again, and then I've been to James's to have tea, and I'm finally back at mine now. I'm going to listen to a Richard Herring programme and talk to Mum on Skype and do some more work because it has to be done. Here are some photos from the murder mystery. There aren't many because I didn't have my camera, so I've only got bad quality ones from other people, but it was really fun, and for once I wasn't the murderer. It's very late on Thursday and I'm finding it very hard to believe that it's this late on Thursday. Basically, the only thing that has really happened to me today, apart from actually doing artwork and doing reading and writing, is that a post that I posted has been reblogged and liked, and it has reached nearly 200 notes. And I didn't really make it myself, I just like cut it out of Scan and stuck it on the internet, but it's been popular because FA Nerdfighters reblogged it. I'm getting back to my sketchbook now. Bye. You, my dear Hazel, have just arrived on Skype and it has reminded me that I've not recorded today, which is a good thing. I am going to tell you now that basically I got onto campus and I went to the studio. I stood and painted some gesso onto some blocks, and then I went to the gallery and I helped out for 2 hours in the gallery. There's a new exhibition up and it's fantastic, and it's all about music, live music that used to be held at Lancaster. People like Queen played at Lancaster University. Queen supported Mott the Hoople at Lancaster University, and like Queen were amazed everyone. When Mott the Hoople came on, everyone just started chanting for Queen to come back on because like they were barely heard but they were so good and people just loved them, and it just seems apt because of yesterday. Yeah, also Status Quo came and they charged £1.25 and every other band recently had charged £1, so people just didn't go because they didn't want to pay the extra 25p. Anyway, there's loads of posters and stuff. I'm going to have to go in and get some footage or photos if I can of the stuff that's there because it's actually a really great exhibition. This week I was supposed to start my new format. I have an idea for a format that I'd love to use for these videos, but I totally forgot and I kind of failed entirely. I am going to try really hard next time I make a video, so in 2 weeks, like a week's time when I start on the next Monday, I am going to try really hard to make this slightly more engaging. I will see you soon.